Hello, everyone. On the air with VA3EWV. On the air with VA3EWV. AllStar EchoLink Friday Evening Net. Good to have everybody out there today. We're going to be getting started in just a few minutes. And as we always do before we get started, we always do a song from the Big E's Total playlist found on YouTube. Just go to the playlist, look for Big E's Beats, and there you'll find it. Let's get the screen shared with some audio, and let's see if we can get this going. It's 5 minutes before the net. So yep, we're sharing. We're sharing. Okay, good. Let's see if we can hear anything.
On the rover again, chasing signals through the static where they've been. From sunrise to the moonlit night's end, I can't wait to get on the rove again. On the air again, Big, you can't wait to get on the air again. He's been making QSOs with so many new friends. He can't wait to get on the air again. In the pile-up storm, signals clash in the airwaves swarm. My heart races as the calls transform. Breaking through the static is the norm. With the mic in hand, breaking through the chaos, ain't it grand? Calling QRC across this roving land, catching that rare one just like we planned. On the rove again, I can't wait to get on the rove again. Heading from park to park, making QSOs with my friends. I can't wait to get on the rove again. On the rove again, I can't wait to get on the rove again. Heading from park to park, making QSOs with my friends. I can't wait to get on the rove again. On the rove again, I can't wait to get on the rove again. Heading from park to park, making QSOs with my friends. I can't wait to get on the rove again.
All right, on the rove again. That's one of the good ones I like out there. I think we got time for one more. Let's do an upbeat one. A lot of these about parks on the air. Let's do 6 meters. Let's listen to 6 meters. Because 6 meters been coming in a little bit, so let's do that.
You're on the air with VA3EWV.
Signals echo through the land. Morse code signals coming in with sporadically.
Hey, how's it going there, football? I was watching you earlier today. Out there hammering down the park.
FTA and
You see my comment?
making connections more and more. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers flashing by. Northern lights, I'm calling you. You're in the log 55AU. Grid hunting every call. QSL cards on my wall. Very best regards to you. 73, this bond is true. Static whispers in the air. Hands connect everywhere. Echoes of a friendly tone. Then I'm feeling so alone. Magic band, I hear you. US, baby, you're coming through. FTA, you're coming through. Echo, not speed, but you're coming through. QSB, but you're coming through. FTA and FT4, making connections more and more. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers flashing by. Northern lights, I'm calling you. You're in the wrong 55AU. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers flashing by. Northern lights, I'm calling you. You're in the wrong 55AU. Magic band like you. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers you. 73 respond is true. Green hunts in every call. USL calls on my wall. Very best regards to you. 73 respond is true.
The time is
Static whispers in the air. Hands connect.
Okay, here we go. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor VA3EWV. Is there an emergency traffic? Please come now. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the net. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor VA3EWV. Someone says, why do I say it twice? I don't know, but that's what I do. My name is Ernest. We're here in St. Andrews, West Ontario, just down the road from Cornwall, Ontario, right above the New York-Messina border. So we always take traffic from anyone, anywhere on this net. And if we get some DX in there, that's great too. Welcome to our Friday evening net. It's been going on for over 2 years. Starts at 8 o'clock, and it runs until we get tired of talking. What you need is a pen and paper so you can take some notes, because there's always someone with questions. And what you're going to do when you come in, we do 3 rounds of traffic. So round 1 is the topic of the day. Round 2 is what you're doing for the weekend. And then it's open mic night at the end. So if you've heard something or you have a question, you do that at the end. We're going to pause, and then we're going to see if there's anyone on the local repeaters. And then we're going to get started. It's good to have everybody out here. Blessed again today to log in and see people already in here waiting. So thank you for that, for the folks that are out there waiting.
connected up or what?
Okay, so again, what we'll be doing, we'll be having folks come in. You'll come in with your call sign, your name, your QTH, how long you've been a ham, and then we'll invite you to participate in the the topic of the week, or you can come in with your own topic. That's how we do it. We have 2 repeaters connected today. We want to thank the owners and operators of the VE3 PGC repeater located in Cornwall, Ontario. Thank you, VE3 PGC operators and owners. And also the VE6 IDK out of Spruce Grove, Alberta, Canada. I want to thank the owners for letting us use that repeater too. So here we go. At the top, the first person I saw in, the topic of the evening. I had put it on the Facebook, so let me go see what it is. So the topic of the day, it was, I'll have to go and see. Anyway, I know I'll put it in there. Let me pause and go see what the topic of the day is, because I think it was a good one. Give me a second. You know, that's what happens, right? The first thing to go is the mind. Oh yeah, I know what it was now. So let me make sure my screen is shared, because we are streaming on YouTube there. So I'm just gonna go to the logger I use. It's called WRL. I do like to use that log. So putting a plug out there for the WRL there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, when I went to band conditions, it said pour all over the place. The A index that says 30 plus is stormy. Right now it's at a 5, but it was at 129 on like Monday, Tuesday. The K index, which is 0 now, it was all over the place. It was just high as a kite. And the SFI was all over the place too. There was northern lights being seen from sea to shining sea. We up here in my area, we were seeing red, and in the lower parts, they were seeing green. So my question for the day is this. If you were an HF person like myself, well, I'm an HF person now, wasn't like 2 years ago. But if you're an HF person like myself, did you just put up your radio for those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and watch TV? Or did you go to the digital modes and play FT8, get on Fusion, get on DMR, get on AllStar EchoLink, get on hams over IP? Did you go to digital modes or did you pack it up? That's the question of the day. We're going to start at the top with NX3F. NX3F, come on in. How you been doing?
Hey, good evening there. How are you?
VA3EWV. This is NX3F. Hey man, glad to see you're doing okay. You survived your hospital situation there. Very quickly, I haven't been active at all the last couple of weeks, except checking into one net on Sunday evening on the 10-meter band. So I don't really know on how the bands have been. So I'm going to say I haven't been active, theoretically speaking. So like I say, glad to see you're on your feet and talking up the storm. Back to net control from NX3F.
Thank you there, Mr. Allen. You know, if the Lord says the same, you know I'm going to be keying up the mic. I know you guys remember when y'all first met me out there. I remember Miss Carolyn. I think she was one of the first people I met because they had that old mic net, all right? And she would always be giggling because I was always up to something. I'm still always up to something. Woo, Lord have mercy. The wife says, well, some women, they will always wonder where their men at. You're either sleeping on the chair at work or on the radio. So if someone asks me where my husband is sleeping on the chair at work or on the radio. There we go. Yes, the surgeries went well. I had 2 surgeries within 2 weeks. My right shoulder got operated on. Everything's going well with that. I'm in week 3 now. And then I had, a week later, I had an operation on my kidney to remove some non-cancerous tumors there. So all that's gone. The right side was a bit sore, but don't matter. I'm still on this side of the grass. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Mr. Allen. Thank you for kicking us off here today and being in law. I know I heard VA3 Radio Quebec Sierra. We'll break with you, Mr. Allen. Pick it up with Jeff if he's able to talk. I think he works. But Jeff, are you out there? VA3 Radio Quebec Sierra. Nothing heard, but I know he was out there. He might be at it. I think he monitors the net there. But we got you in the log, Jeff. We got you in the log. We have Pota Boy. I was watching him activate a park just about an hour or so ago. Pota Boy, if we can throw your, Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Romeo. Let me get you in the log there. Kilo Delta 8 Lima Hotel Romeo. He's on YouTube now watching. We actually have 5 people out there on YouTube watching. So if you can put your name out there in the chat, put your name out there, say hello, or you can come and join us. AllStar 60092, EchoLink VA3EWV-L. Okay, so nothing heard from Jeff, but we can pick you up in a second there. Do we have anybody on the VE3 PGC repeater or the VE6 IDK repeater wishing to check in? Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. Let's pick it up with Victor Alpha 3, Juliet India Charlie. And come on with your name, your QTH, how long you've been a ham, and the question of the week. Did you hang it up or did you go to the digital mode? Back over to you.
All right, Ernest, thank you so much. Well, my name is Jim. My call sign is Victor Alpha 3 Julie India Charlie. I've been licensed since December 21, December. And, I don't do a lot of digital stuff. I don't do any HS stuff at home. So, I usually play on the hams over IP stuff, but no HF, no VHF in the house. And I just want to let you know, Ernest, I got you connected to my DMR DGIF group. You're also connected to NAPC in Ohio, Findlay, Ohio. So I just want to let you know that.
Roger. Well, hey, look, that's nice. Thank you for doing that. And speaking of that, as we get when we get down to the 3rd round of traffic there, or the 2nd round, you can tell us how to connect to you guys net on Saturdays. That's happening on Saturdays. So you will definitely get that going there. Thank you, VA3, no, yeah, VA3 Juliet India Charlie. Thanks for being out there. All right, so let's pick it up now with Kilo Foxtrot 4 Bravo Oscar Golf.
And good evening to you there, Ernest. This is KF4, BOG Kilo Foxtrot 4 Bravo Oscar Golf. Well, I don't know, man. I kind of just been laying low today. I really hadn't done much today, but I gotta tell you, I've been playing around with a lot of stuff. I went on Fusion, looked at that today, and just kind of been loafing. KF4, BOG, back to you.
Thank you for that. Kilo Foxtrot 4 Bravo Oscar Golf. Yeah. It's that time of the year. It's getting colder. The nights are getting shorter, right? I know the nights are getting long. I think that's a song about that. Nights getting longer. There's something. Let me shut up right there quick because I'm not no singing personality there. We did have. I did see a station pop in. I'm pretty quick with the keying. We did have Kilo Delta 3 Alpha India Juliet pop in. Ron out of Gibsona popped in there quick out of Pennsylvania. Maybe he'll come back and join us there. But also, Roger, thank you for being out there and getting into all things, a little bit of fusion and stuff like that. We have a fusion. Well, we have at least 5 fusion repeaters here where I'm at, and one connected to. I want to say Wires X. I might be wrong with that, but anyway, I know we have one connected. Thanks for being out there. Okay, let's see. Let's get a call out one more time for the VE3 PGC repeater. Anyone wishing to check in, please come down. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor with the Friday evening All-Star EchoLink net. Please come down. Okay, same goes for the VE6 IDK repeater. And if you're on the DMR stations out there that was just mentioned, or the Ham Shack, you're welcome to come on in too. So we're going to take a pause to take any stations from anywhere, from any mode. Please come now. Okay, so I might as well say who I am because I always forget. My name is Ernest. I'm from St. Andrews, West Ontario. I've been a ham. January the 17th will make 3 years. Yeah, we'll make 3 years. I'll be having my 3rd birthday there. Pretty great. I've been trying to nurse Yaesu 991 radio that I was trying to work on digital because HF wasn't going good. I found out that my USB port in the back, there's a 4-pin there, but it's covered with a piece of plastic. All the pictures I see, when I looked at the back of mine and took a picture, that piece of black plastic is not there, just 4 pins sticking out. So, yep, if you want to blow something, try to play around with it. So I didn't do that. So I'm not doing anything digital right now because, as far as FT8. And this is also, if you guys been following my Facebook page, the SSTV thing is going on right now for the next 5 days. So that's a bummer. I've been trying to get that sorted out, but I don't want to be using the radio. And I have a friend let me borrow a radio, but it doesn't have UHF VHF on it. So that's kind of a bummer. So that's what I've been doing right now. I'm going to be sending my radio into the shop. Luckily for me, I bought it from Radio World, and they said, "Oh yeah, you just bought it a year ago. Bring it in. You can bring it to us, and we'll ship it off for up to 3 years." So that's a blessing. Let me pause. So with that being said, since HF was not doing too well, I have started doing some little videos on the key with VA3EWV. Some of you might know that I enrolled in CW Ops class. I've passed the basic part, barely passed it. But I've been out there, man. I've been trying to do it. I've been out chasing the POTA, and I got my little cheat sheet. It's called the POTA Exchange Cheat Sheet. So I've been doing CW. I think that's digital. I think some people call it digital. So I've been doing some CW. I got 4 contacts in the log today. and EchoLink and AllStar and that stuff. So there you go. That's all that's been happening with me. All right, we're gonna take one more call from anyone anywhere, and then we'll be going on the next topic is what you're doing for the weekend. So one more call from anyone anywhere. Please come now.
VA3 OPS on a handheld.
And sounding good, may I add. We have VA3 OPS. Yes, indeed. VA3 OPS. Glad to have you on the net tonight, Dave. Dave, come in. Let us know who. Well, you already said your name, but your call sign, your QTH. How long you been a ham? And also, since we've been having bad conditions, have you done any digital modes or UHF, VHF repeater, anything like that? Back over to you.
Yeah, Dave here, VA3 OPS.
Oh, so
I am coming up to 2 years as a
there
ham.
we go.
I did start off with handhelds, a little Vail thing, and actually that's what this one is right now. I do have a nice Kenwood radio that does it all, and the HF as well. Although the solar flare in the last few days there ago has really degraded the HF in the mornings when I'm listening in and talking with the guys from Quebec. So trying to remember what else you wanted me to say. I'm talking from the house here, Ernest. So I'm right here in Cornwall on Elgin Street. Back to you.
Thank you, Dave. Well, you summed it up, man. I was asking because Monday came around and everybody was like, "Oh, look at the." I was seeing Facebook pictures of all the nice lights and stuff like that. I was out there trying to work CW and I couldn't hear anything. And I was doing a little video, and then I said, "I'm sorry, everybody. I couldn't hear any stations. Sorry to keep you all trying to," because they're ahead of 5 or 6 people following. And then after I got through all that stuff and thought it was a bummer, I looked and I saw that everything was off the chart, so it made sense. Going to the YouTube channel there, Pota Boy says he's been in the hobby since 2009, and I think it was he says I think it was 2009, and he loves Pota, hence the Pota Boy. He was out there today activating, and I saw him on the YouTube there. So I went and said, "Get me in the log." Well, you can't get me in the log, but he knew what I meant there. And yeah, so he's out there now. He says, "Come on, guys, give your calls." So there we go. Thank you, Pota Boy, for being out there, and the other folks out there in YouTube land. But no, Dave, you did good. I just want to know what you're doing. Did you pack it in on the HF and just not do anything at all, or did you try to do any other radio? Because there's so much in radio. So that was the question. Did you just pack it in and sit on the chair and watch TV, or did you try to do anything else, David? Back over to you for one more time.
Yeah, Ernest, I tried for a while, and I could hear Rudy from Hawkesbury and one of the other guys from Montreal, but barely. I could barely hear them. And I mean, you know my tower. It's out there, and the lines were up, and usually they got me 25 over. But I could 25 over. And the signal was coming in and out, and it was frustrating. There was more noise, and you look at the waterfall, and their signals were barely coming out of the waterfall. So I decided to just pack it in and go do something else. So I got the ice storm had brought down one of my antennas, my long wire antenna, my original one for the shortwave radios, but not for transmitting, just for listening. I'll take a pause here for a sec. Yeah, so I went out today and finished reinstalling the actual anchor at the tree. Didn't realize, I never thought about it. Installed it. It's worked great all these years for my shortwave radios listening. And it were down on the ground when I looked at it. The tree had grown over the years and pushed the actual bark right out around the hook. And it took my insulator and just broke it. So everything came down. So I had to put a new hook, another insulator, and it's back up. And I tested the radios, and they're working fine again. So back to you, Ernest.
Amen to that. Thank you, Dave. VA3OPS and group Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor returning. Yeah, I know that about a month or so ago with the folks that are here, like the regulars like NX3F and VA3DIC, I did a topic on what are you doing to get your antennas prepared for the winter. All your stuff outside. We had a good conversation about that. And as soon as Monday came and we had that first snow, I came in the shack and tried to get on the radio, and SWR wouldn't have it. And I was like, what the heck is going on with the SWRs, right? So I was tuning things, and then I'm like, well, let me go outside. And I went outside, and I see that everything's covered with ice. And I'm like, doggone it. And then I went to my tower and tried to lower the infrared half wave so I can kind of like knock the ice off the wire. And I have a metal, it's exposed metal wire. I got it from VA3RF. He has a name for it, but it was a lot of long wire. I forget how many feet he said it was. So he gave me a length of it, and I went to Steve's house and we made me an infrared half wave. That thing does from 80 to 6, by the way. I can do FT8 with no problem. 80 meters to 6, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, it was out. So I had another antenna, inverted V 40 meter antenna, and it's got thick coating of the wire is thick. I wish I knew what gauge it was, but it's got a big coating on it. So I went out there with my shoehorn and hit the one side, ice popped off, hit the other side, ice popped off, came in the shack, reconnect the antenna outside because I don't have an antenna switch that's at the house right now. And then I fired her up, and she's sitting at 1.2 something, and there we go. So I've been on 40 meters all week. Let me pause. So you have to pause a lot. You have to pause a lot when you're on repeaters. You don't have to pause if you're on AllStar or stuff like that. I have to remember that. Speaking of the repeaters, anyone wishing to check in on the VE6 IDK repeater or the VE3 PGC repeater, please come now. Okay, we're going to switch gears now. We're just going to go down the list and see what everybody's doing for the weekend. What are you doing for fun on the weekend? Doesn't even have to be radio. Like I always say every week, I'm just nosy, and I like to know what people are doing. So I'll start first. My wife does crafting. If you guys have seen my Facebook group there, you'll see that she's been doing like the license plates with the call signs on them that she cuts from wood there with the laser cutter. Just different things like that. It's it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, like the song says. So I'll be the little Santa's helper over the next 2 days. She has 2 craft shows and 2 different places there. So I'll be following her doing that. I can't go out to do any POTA anyway. And plus, I don't want to go out there with the injured, trying to heal up and wind up slipping on ice because we have snow and ice around here. So I don't want to do anything silly and get banged up at my advanced age there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing the craft shows there and sitting there smiling and trying to look pretty. And that's going to be it. Okay, we'll bring it to the top. NX3F, what are you going to be up this weekend? Over.
VA3EWV, this is NX3F. Well, I'm not sure yet. I got all my antenna work done. I had a lot of work I had to do here at the house, but I got that all done and got my inverted L up to really good heights here now. It seems to be working really good. So I'm not really sure. Probably going to enjoy the weather because the weather is supposed to be nice here, and it's all supposed to be going downhill. But they're coming in similar to what you all hitting up there in Canada. So back to you, Ernest. VA3EWV. This is NX3F.
Mr. Allen, sure, good to hear you out there again, too. I knew you were out there being busy and stuff like that. I'm like, I bet Mr. Allen's right now out there saying somewhere, man, I sure do miss getting on that. No, I'm just messing with you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yep. Okay, well, so back to the YouTube channel here. Polar Boy is saying he was telling other folks that were watching to give their call signs. He said he's going to try to get up a 5-element Yagi. That's what he's going to try to do. And yeah, that's what he's going to try to do. Get a 5-element Yagi going up there. So we'll hope, wish him the best. All right, next person, Jeff. Are you out there? Victor Alpha 3 Radio Quebec Sierra. Go ahead. Okay, let's pick it up with James, VA3GIC. So James, tell us what you're doing this weekend, and also let us know what's going on with the with your net. I think it's called the all. So just tell us about it, and I'm going to try to put it up on the screen so everybody can see it. Go ahead. Over to you, James.
All right. Thanks so much, Ernest. I just want to let you know before I forget, NAPC wanted me to let you know he's in here waiting to check in with you. And what am I doing for the weekend? Well, not so much getting ready for the net for tomorrow. We have it's called the All Hams Net. It's if we do have it on your Facebook there page on Ernest on your Facebook. So I'd appreciate it if you put it up there so the folks can see it. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And yeah, we're looking forward to having everybody out there. If you want to come out, come on out, enjoy the fun. And it's not a net where we have a topic. It is not that. It's about helping people with difficulties if we can do that. And any questions on any one of the modes if you're having troubles. Thanks so much, Ernest. And hopefully you can pick up any PC.
Roger, thanks for that. Yeah, and we're yes, so NAPC, if you can come on in, we'd love for you to join us and get you in the log.
November 8th, Papa Charlie, Brad from Findlay, Ohio. Good evening, good afternoon, whatever it may be, depending on what time of day it is and where you're at. Hopefully everybody's doing pretty good. I know I am down here in Findlay, Ohio. Starting to get a little chillier out, getting down the low, about 43 in the low side degrees Fahrenheit, which puts it above 0 Celsius. Working out quite nicely. Back to you, NMPC.
Roger. Yeah, thanks for getting the bean in the pot. I know you guys when you were on the net, it's so exciting to get another person in the log there. It just makes it so much nicer. And I just saw that I have this as a reoccurring event, so it's already up, and it's going. The good thing about having those reoccurring events, it will send a message to the folks on Facebook an hour before saying, "Hey, the net's going." So also, I know I share mine on. Let me pull it up on the screen here. Anyway, I got your banner up here. The net. So I got the banner there for the All Hams Net. And when I do right before, about an hour before, to try to get any new people, I go to, let me pull it up here. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I go to EchoLink Nets and Help. EchoLink Nets and Help. They allow you to so because it says EchoLink Nets. It's 348 people there. They allow you to post your stuff. And there you go. And I have put up there the topic for this evening. Did you work more digital this week during the poor bank conditions? Or did you watch TV since, in air quotes, the bands were dead? You know, if you have AllStar EchoLink and all these other things, there's no such, well, yeah, the bands could be dead, but radio's not dead. So anyway, that site, if you guys want to do it, it's the EchoLink Nets and Help. That's one of them. And then the other one is EchoLink Worldwide. They have 7,000 members. The EchoLink Worldwide. And if you're watching, they let you put your stuff up there too, right? So at least it gets some some folks out there looking at it, and I posted it 3 hours ago. So if you guys do the same, you could probably get some wandering traffic. Okay, we're just pausing to let those repeaters cool off there because I kind of keep them hot and ready, like little seizures. Keep them hot and ready. Okay, so who do we end up with there? Let me bring up the logger again. We just got through talking to James. Yeah, anybody on the VE6IDK or VE3PGC repeater, come on in if you have any, if you want to share what you're doing with the weekend. Okay, we're now to Kilo Foxtrot 4, Bravo Oscar Golf. Go ahead, please. Okay, nothing here. We'll keep it going. We have now, well, we had Kilo Delta 3 Alpha India Juliet. I think that person was trying to get in and couldn't get back in. And so, Dave, what are your plans for the weekend? Over. Oh, I should have said VA3OPS. VA3OPS, if you're still out there, what are your plans for the weekend? Over. Okay, nothing heard, and that brings us down to Mr. Brad, November 8th, Papa Charlie. What are you up to for the weekend? Over.
Oh, let's see. I think I'm going to be on the old Hams net tomorrow night. Consider I'm one of the people that help put it on. I'm going to be in there doing something one way or the other. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing over the weekend. Really, I just play it by ear and help out a lot of hams and everything else. Just in case everybody's wanted to know. Yes, if you've ever heard of hams over IP, well, hello. I'm one of your friendly neighborhood administrators, or admins as we like to be called. So I help out with people setting up their phones and setting up their AllStar Nodes and such, and getting linked into the system for hams over IP, which is quite a nice surprise and large system there. So I'm actually going through hams over IP right now into my node, out across James's node and into you guys. So makes it kind of nice. I told James, hey, let them connect up. They connect up, they stay connected to me, and that way they get a lot more activity out of the system. So I have no problem with it staying linked all the time. So my system's opened up for everybody's. But as far as doing anything other really important than that, just running a friend of mine back and forth to work and doing that stuff for them and trying to see what else I can get into or dig into. Pretty much that's about it. Back to you, November 8th, Papa Charlie.
November 8th, Papa Charlie in the group. Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor returning. You know, it's pretty doggone cool. It's pretty doggone cool when you're out there struggling like I was, trying to get your stuff set up, and they're like, oh, hey, I think I got a guy that'll be able to help you get your stuff up. We had a good time there. I couldn't believe it was 2 hours, though. I felt a little bad about that, but we're having a lot of fun. And, you got everything up and going. And only thing I have to get set up, we had started it. And now that I'm laid up at home, we could probably finish it here. Not this weekend because I'll be with the wife all weekend, but probably one day next week, we can probably get my ground wire, because I think that's what it was. No, was it ground wire? Anyway, it was something, because we got most of the stuff connected, but we didn't get that last one in there. So I have it on my AllStar System Manager, but I don't think we connected the dots at the time. Anyway, thanks for being out there. And look, we got a double hitter. Let me pause. Oh, you know what? I'm going to ask you a question right here and put you on the spot. Whenever I got AllStar started, I had a lot of people, not AllStar, but I purchased AllStar Node. It was already set up out the box. When I got it to the house, the guy called me. He said, I need this. Give it to me, and you're good to go. When you get it to your house, just plug it in. It automatically connect to your network. Key down, and you're ready to go. I'm like, yes, sir. And then that worked. He said it also has an EchoLink side, but I know nothing about it. It took me about 3 to 4 months to get the EchoLink thing because I kept looking at videos and this and that and trying to read stuff. And some people said, "Well, do you know about putty?" Nope. Do you know about WinSCP? Nope. Do you know about this and that? Nope. But I'll figure it out. Let me pause. You can tell when you talk too much because your hand starts to fall asleep. But I met Jonathan Taylor, the architect behind EchoLink, and he's like, I put all my screenshots on their help group. And he goes, "Oh, it's just this one little thing. You've done all the work, but you just changed this." And I had to change the seconds to something. I had it at whatever seconds, and he told me just to change the seconds to a lower value, and boom. And those that been following me the whole time, I burst into tears and crying like a little baby because I couldn't believe the thing was working. But I put a lot of work into that. The moral of the story is, since like the All Hams Net, is to get people connected, to get people helped out. And if you know people that can help you out, you'll do it. So one more pause. So James, VA3JIC, that name you see on the screen here, if you're watching at home, he's like, "Hey, I got IP phones coming out the ears. You can have the IP phone. You just have to pay for the shipping." So we got James with IP phones, right? And we have our buddy here from the men there, the N8PC, Brad there. So I think that's a winning duet right there. We can get you all on hams over IP there. So that's what I want to say about that. Okay. Any other folks wishing to check in from anywhere about anything, please come now. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Okay, and with that, with the sound of silence there, what we'll do now, we'll just do the one last round of traffic. So if you have any other comments for the net before we go, the mic is yours. Just come in with that. And for those of you that are watching on YouTube, we always do a song at the end of each net there. And we'll do that and we'll be out of here. So any final comments, please come now. This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor with the Friday Evening All-Star EchoLink Net.
Recheck.
Victor Alpha 3 Juliet India Charlie with the recheck. Go ahead there, James.
All right, Ernest. Well, since you mentioned it, I just want to let everybody know that I have about 35 or 40 Cisco 303 phones. If anybody wants them, if you pay the shipping, they are yours. I do not want them anymore. You pay the shipping, and you may own a few or one or however many you want. You can email me at my Gmail account. My Gmail account is mycallsign@gmail.com. Feel free to send me an email. You can have as many as you want. You can have all 40 if you want. So, Ernest, thanks so much for giving me that time. I do appreciate it. This is Victor Alpha 3 Judy in charge.
Roger. That's what we're here to do. Helping hams. That's for sure. And that's pretty good. I'm sitting here looking at mine now, and after I get some practice, I think I'm going to try to do. Well, can I do a net over my IP phone?
You sure can. Like Brad said there, my buddy Brad said, NAPC, he is on hams over IP right now. I'm talking to you on the net. So maybe, if you don't mind, maybe Brad can come in and just give a little introductory how that is done, if that's okay with you, Ernest.
Heck yeah, I'm all ears about that because I'm sitting here looking at my little phone, and it'll be kind of cool if I could pop in on there next week. So I'll be able to run the net from my phone. Brad, are you there? Over.
Yes, I am here. I just picked the handset off the phone is what I do. It's real easy to do. It's what they call an AllStar link. And what you do is you set it up inside of your AllStar Node, and then you send a dial string into us, and then we put it in there and give you a number, and then they just dial that number. And when they connect up to your system, they press *99 to transmit, hashtag or pound key to unkey. Because you're in what they call a push-to-talk mode whenever you connect. So you have to make sure to trip the transmit and the receiver off to let it know when you want it to transmit. But I'm doing it right now, hams over IP. My extension is 100324 on the system. My RF node is 15025. My AllStar 3 hub is 15110. So, yeah, *99 to transmit, hashtag or pound key to key. You can use an app called Groundwire. If you have it on there, you can do the same thing. You dial any RF node and so forth. Just make sure to legally identify what you're supposed to. And there's no issues. You can run a whole net. In fact, I ran the whole last all hams net from hams over IP across on the system with no issues at all. So hopefully that answers your question. November 8, Papa Charlie.
Heck yeah, it does. Heck yeah, it does. Thank you, November 8, Papa Charlie. I know that the last time I logged into the system that we had set it up, I did see my node at the bottom, and I saw everything else at the top. And I don't see that now, so I must have did something. Oh, I had to move my phone from one. Had to get my work stuff temporarily set up here or work from home, so I had to disconnect the phone and move it across the room there. So I don't see it connected at the bottom anymore. I'll have to figure out how to do that. But that's another day. Okay. Oh, my question was going to be this: we have guest speakers at our club, Seaway Valley Amateur Radio Club, and I was able to get Jonathan Taylor to come talk to us about EchoLink. It'll be really cool to have you come and talk about this technology, right? Because we have a lot of folks that don't have rigs and stuff like that, right? Or means. Some people, they don't like to do the cell phone, and they're not that computer savvy. But if we can get them set up with a phone, and I know James, I know. I hope I didn't lock up the repeater. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. I was right in the middle of something. You have to have those timers set on this stuff, right? Anyway, yeah, it'll be nice to get if we can get you out there and talk a little bit about it and stuff like that. And like I was saying, there are lots of people who would love to have this, and I think James has like a couple in the same house. So yeah, I think you can put more than one in the same location. Is that right there, James?
Sorry, Ernest, I didn't catch that. I was talking to the wife as you were talking. My apologies. You're asking, do I have a couple of what in the house? If it's the Cisco phones, yes, I do. I have two 525s. One of them has two sidecars on it. One has one sidecar. My normal phone I use all the time has two analog cars, and my other one has that digital sidecar. And we're just about tapped out on all the extensions we can get. We're at about 9 now. So, yeah, there we go. Back to you, Ernest. Thanks so much, and thanks for doing the net, and thanks for taking us in there on all different modes. So just let you know, I am coming in through a repeater phone, so there's another way we can get in. So, Ernest, thanks so much for that. This is Victor Alpha 3 tuning in. You're Charlie returning it to the net control.
Thank you so much, Tara. Victor Alpha 3, Echo Whiskey Victor returning. Any other final comments? Please come now.
Hey, this is an X3. Brad or James, either one of y'all can answer. I missed it. How are you accomplishing push to talk on those IP phones? I missed that. Go ahead. Go ahead, Brad. I'll let you take that one.
It's accomplished when you connect up. You type in *99 to transmit, hashtag or the pound key to unkey. That's how you trip off the AllStar Node. And you can have on the HIMS over IP, you can have up to 10 extensions or 10 phones. It would be a hard phone, cell phone, or a computer piece of software called MicroSIP, or whatever app you want to run on your computer, depending on what operating system you have. As long as it does SIP connections, it'll allow it to go through. You can have up to 10 extensions off of one set of credentials. And you can use them anywhere. It's just like logging into a website with a username and password. So they can be used anywhere in the world as far as it's concerned. You can set up a phone at home with a set of credentials, take that phone with you, go on a trip over 2 hours away, and plug it into somewhere that's got internet, and be online and talking on the same system with no problem at all. So it's real easy to do. It's really simplified. It doesn't take long to set it up either. It just takes a little bit of time. And you always got to start off small and work your way up. It doesn't matter whether you're doing an AllStar Node with EchoLink, or where you're adding stuff to it, such as DMR, DStar, YSF, HIMS over IP. There's another service called Amateur Wire that's available here.
That's what I got.
For those that are overseas in New Zealand, there's the NZ-SIP, and that covers New Zealand and Australia and so forth over there. So there's quite a bit of stuff that is connected to the system that can be utilized. And you can easily connect up into somebody from Amateur Wire. You can connect up to somebody from NZ-SIP. We're also connected to the Arden network, a couple mesh networks. So we're connected worldwide. There's HIMS over IP Canada, HIMS over IP in the Netherlands, and so forth. So it works out quite nicely. You get a lot of HIMS in there that you can do. But *99 to transmit, hashtag or pound key to unkey. Hopefully it answers. NAPC.
Thanks, Brad. Appreciate the information. NX3L.
Well, there you have it, folks. Hopefully next week, when Friday comes again, Laura says the same, I can have the camera and the phone, because with that being said, you don't even have to hold the receiver. You can just be on speakerphone and just do the star and then the pound, and then you're good to go. That's pretty doggone. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, I'm loving the sound of that. All right. Oh, any other check-ins? Please come now. All right. Let's see. Oh, we have VE3ITH. VE3ITH. Good evening, Victor Echo 3, India Tango Hotel. Welcome to the AllStar EchoLink Friday Evening Net. My name is Ernest, Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. How are you? Where are you calling in from? What's your QTH? And how did you hear about the net? Please come on in.
Okay, a little bit of technical difficulties here, but yeah, I heard about the net. I was just watching some YouTube videos and saw it going on. I kind of figured out, okay, I can get into this by EchoLink. So
there you go.
My name here is Ed, Echo Delta, and I'm from Niagara Falls, and this is my first time on this net. Go ahead.
It sure is. We're sure glad to hear you out there. A new check-in for us. We've been doing this for about 2 years. Almost forget. I don't know if I started this net right when I got my my basic, because I didn't have basic with honor. So I think I might have been running this probably close to 3 years now. I'll have to go check that out. We're here every Friday, Lord willing, 8 o'clock until we stop talking. The net is unique where we have 3 rounds of traffic. The first round is a topic. I got that from doing the like the Trans-Canada net. They have a topic. And then we have, like I said, the topic. The second part is what you're doing for the weekend. And as we talk for months and now, there will be people that have questions. So we have them write their questions down. We always have, we're almost always have some technical folks on there with us. It's not me, by the way. Let me just put that out there now. So the net is it runs all the time there, and we're connected through a lot of different means, and it's good to have you out there. So glad that you saw us on YouTube and was checking in. What's your plans for the weekend? Any radio from the topic? Let me just pause for a second. Our topic for this evening was, if you do HF, I know the conditions were really brutal Monday through basically Thursday, and I've seen they're clearing up now. So the question was, did you hang up everything because the bands were dead, or did you just do digital stuff like what we're doing now, AllStar, DMR, etc.? Back over to you.
Okay, this is the 3ITH. I've just kind of been playing around with this thing, to tell you the truth. My HF days are limited now. Don't do a lot of HF. Do a lot of VHF and UHF. A lot of satellite work. That type of thing. I've been licensed since 1976, so I've been a ham for a while. But no, I just kind of drift in and out of various modes. Never stick to one. Kind of try everything, and this is my kind of thing for today. I was watching YouTube. I saw it on YouTube. I said, I got to get into this. So I kind of downloaded EchoLink there and got it up and running in a few minutes here and kind of figured it out. And so this is I've used EchoLink before, but I never used it on this particular desktop. So so if there's any sort of issues with my audio and stuff like that, I got to tweak it. I mean, like I said, I only been had this EchoLink loaded on this desktop for a few minutes. So that's about it. What do I have planned for the weekend? Not too much. There's a Santa Claus parade coming in Niagara Falls this weekend. See the granddaughters. That's about it. Not much else going on. Go ahead.
Thank you so much there, Ed, VE3EWV-L. Well, you came in. You're sounding good, by the way. Audio sounding good on this end. We're just excited to have you for sure. And like you said, you drifted. So you're the drifter. You drift in and out. There's a lot of drifting to do in ham radio. Heck, you can drift for years, never even do the same thing twice. That's what I found out. Thanks for being out there. All right, one last call. Well, one last call. Anyone, anywhere wishing to check in on the repeaters as well. VE3PGC or VE6IDK. Please come now.
Yeah, November 8th, Papa Charlie.
Net recognizes November 8th, Papa Charlie. Please come on in.
All right, just to let you guys know, this is what it sounds like when you're on the speakerphone on a 525 G2 going across an AllStar Node. So yes, you can do it hands-free operation. I do quite often with the net, so just FYI. And not only can you guys connect up now with your EchoLink, but you're also tied into AllStar, or YSF, and HIMS over IP, and Amateur Wire. So you can connect up. If you have to look up on DMR, D-Star, YSF, it's XLX285 Alpha, which is Module A. That's where you're connected to, which has the digital modes. And then, of course, HIMS over IP at 15025, Amateur Wire at 90049, and then, you can easily connect up one way or another to all these different modes. AllStar Node number 457430. EchoLink, yes, I do have EchoLink, 275408. So, just FYI, I'll be connecting in a little bit more often to get your net out there a little bit. Back to you, NAPC.
Roger, man, that's pretty good. Oh, and I see them lighting up like a Christmas tree on the node thing there. Yeah, I see 66422 lit up, 457430 lit up. That's pretty cool that everything can be connected. All right. Any other final comments from anybody? This is Victor Alpha 3 Echo Whiskey Victor. Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. We are right at the top of the hour, so that's pretty good. You know, I'm a little long-winded, so I always squeeze out about an hour. But it's good that we had the folks checking in today. Pretty excited. We've had, I haven't put my name up here yet, but with my call sign, we will have had 11 call signs here tonight. 2 of them are repeaters. Yes, I do understand that. So we had about 9 check-ins today. So NX3F, Mr. Allen, VA3 Radio Quebec Sierra, Jeff there. James, VA3 JIC. The VE6IDK repeater by 7. Kilo Foxtrot 4, Bravo Oscar Golf, Mike. Kilo Delta 8, Lima Hotel, Romeo, Raj. Kilo Delta 3, Alpha India Juliet, Ron. VA3 OPS, Dave. N8PC, Brad. VE3 ITH, Ed. And VA3 EWV. All right, we're going to say good evening to all. And those of you that are watching, we always do a song in to start the net, and we always do a song out to get us out of there. If you can, please spread the word about my YouTube channel, On the Air with VA3EWV. If you can do that, that'll be appreciated. I'm on my way to quite a bit of subscribers. I think I'm up to, let me see where I'm up to at right now, folks. We are up to 657 subscribers, trying to get to 700. So spread the word out there and help us get to that. Spread the word out there and help us get to that. So spread the word out there. Anyway, with that, we'll be saying 7-3 to everybody. And if you're on YouTube there, stay tuned. I'll cue up the music. We won't broadcast it here. I'll cue up the music and we'll get out of the net by having a song. Have a great weekend, and I'll see Brad and James tomorrow night at 8. 7-3 to all, and to all good night. Okay, folks, to the ones that are on the YouTube there, let's get that back up there. Go to my channel there, view channel. That's how we go there. We go to playlist. Then you go over to Big E's Beats. Let's see who's watching on YouTube. Okay, we need some. Well, let's do Big E Driving 5. Yeah, let's do that one. That was a nice upbeat tune. Here we go.
Cruising down the avenue, feeling so alive. Oh yeah, Biggie on the mic, it's a drum at 5. Come on. I wanna follow the roads, my groove, feeling jazzy, feeling funky is the way I move. Cam radio waves, reaching out like a charm with the smooth tones of Biggie's calm. That's right. Local folks in the rise, popping heads to the beat. This mobile radio fun is just so darn sweet. Yeah, you know Biggie, rocking that drive at 5. Bringing joy in the funk, keeping it all alive. Ooh, yeah. From our waterfall, let's get in the zone with the jazzy funky rhythm taking us all home. Static in the air, but we don't mind. We smooth flow, there's treasure to find. Say, rock, it's a radio hero with the tone so mellow in the sea of cars. He's the ultimate fellow. Oh, Biggie, neighbors on the porch, grooving inside. With their voice pouring out, ain't nobody lying. Tell them, summer breeze, with them down in the vibe. Biggie brings the heat, on slow cool ride. Biggie, running that drive at 5. Bringing joy in the funk, keeping it all alive. Oh yeah. From our world, let's get in the zone with the jazzy funky rhythm taking us all home.
What's going on, everybody? VA3EWV on the air. It's a nice sunny Thursday. We're about to head home. No honeydew list, no this and that. So it's going to be a good drive. This past week, we weren't even able to get a QSO. I guess the sun is shining real good out there, and everybody wants to be out and about.
VE, bringing that drive and fire. Bringing joy in the funk, keeping it all alive. Yeah. From all of the brothers getting the song with the jazzy funky rhythm taking us all home. With the jazzy funky rhythm taking us all home. Neighbors on the porches grooving inside. With their voice pouring out, ain't nobody lying. Tell him he's already a hero. With the toast on metal in the sea of cars, he's the ultimate fellow thingy. Neighbors on the porches grooving inside. With their voice pouring out, ain't nobody lying. Tell him summer breeze, windows down, feel the vibe. Biggie brings the heat, all alone, cool ride. No biggie, no biggie. Neighbors on the porches grooving inside. With their voice pouring out, ain't nobody lying. Tell them, summer breeze, windows down, feel the vibe, Biggie brings the heat, all this long cool ride. Come on, Big E, bucking that drive and vibe, bringing joy in the funk, keeping it all alive. Yeah, from all the brothers getting the song with the jazzy funky rhythm taking us all home. With the jazzy funky rhythm taking us all home.
Okay, one more and then we're out of here. Let's see, what is this gonna be? Now you guys can go and see for yourself. We got a couple. I have to load actually some more. I have to upload some more and add the words to them. I know we've been having some 6-meter activity out there, so let's do one of our 6-meter songs. I think I have one here about 6 meters. Let's see. Is it on here? Let's see. Magical Air. There we go. 6 meters. Here's our 6-meter song.
You're on the air with VA3EWV.
Magic band, signals echo through the land. Morse code signals coming in with sporadically. Single sideband, I hear you. USB, but you're coming through. FTA and FT4, making connections more and more. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers flashing by. Northern lights, I'm calling you. You're in the log 55AU. Grid hunting every call. QSL cards on my wall. Very best regards to you. 73, this bond is true. Static whispers in the air. Hands connect everywhere. Echoes of a friendly tone. Never feeling so alone. Magic band, I hear you. USB, you're coming through. FTA, you're coming through. I hear you. USB, but you're coming through. QSB, but you're coming through. FT8 and FT4, making connections more and more. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers flashing by. Northern lights, I'm calling you. You're in the wrong 55AU. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers flashing by. Northern lights, I'm calling you. You're in the wrong 55AU. Magic band like you. Magic band lights the sky. Meteor showers flashing by. Northern lights, I'm calling you. In the love 55AU. Grid hunting every call. USL cards on my wall. Very best regards to you. 73, this bond is true. Grid hunting every call. QSL cards on my wall. Very best regards to you. 73, this bond is true. Static whispers in the air. Hands connect everywhere.
Echoes of a friendly tone. Never feeling so alone. Never feeling so alone. Never feeling so alone.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Please like and subscribe, folks. On the air with VA3EWV. Have a good night, folks. 7-3. We'll see y'all next week.